Welcome to the Live Wide Open podcast. I'm your host, Randy B. Ramirez, the high performance mentor, and I'm here to lead you to become the best version of yourself. This show raises the bar for all the motorsport enthusiasts. Holding it wide open is just what we do. Being a good person is who we are, and living our lives to the fullest is the lifestyle that we choose. My brother, ride fucking strong into this new year. Like, ride as strong as you possibly can. And I'm telling you that because if you don't give your soul something to fucking chew on, something to grip, something to feed it, something to make it fucking spark and come alive, then my brother, life will slowly starve you. Life will leave you unfulfilled. Life will leave you like it's like something is missing. And that's how I've been feeling. And the reason why I know this is because just recently, just over this last Christmas break, I fucking got back to work on the Camaro. Like, I had a holiday break. I had some time off. Like, for sure I wanted to put my feet up. For sure I wanted to relax. For sure I just wanted to chill and decompress and rest. But I couldn't let that time to waste. And so I've been working. I've been grinding. I've been hitting that garage time, hitting those long days, long nights, even when I'm not working. And my brother, I'm starting to see the fucking progress. It's starting to fucking stack up. Like, the Camaro is coming to life. Yo, like, I was there yesterday. I got it. Man, I've been putting a lot of work over this last week. I got the whole engine bay painted, ready to go in, motor to go in, transmission to go in. Fucking today, I'm gonna put the last couple steps on the engine and get it ready. Tomorrow, I'm gonna drop the engine and transmission in. By the time this episode comes out, who knows how far along I'll be in? Like, I'll have motor, transmission in. I'll probably have the interior now that I'm thinking about it. Like, I have a game plan to get this shit back on the road. And this last holiday break, these last few days, this time that I've actually dedicated into putting back work into the Camaro, into getting things online, into getting things in purpose, into bringing it back to life, has really shown me how much I've missed it. See, like, I haven't driven this fucking car in like 9 fucking years, dog. 9 years. But every single bolt that I've turned, every single move that I've made over this last week to get things going, it reminds me of why that we fucking do this shit, bro. Like, it's work, obviously. It takes time, it takes effort to like get this going, right? But don't you think that I wouldn't want to be doing it if it wasn't bringing me life? Like, bro, the progress that I'm making is bringing me life. And not just to the car, but to the man who I am. It's making me like work towards something. And it's making me see like what happens when you put in the work into something that you like, and you start seeing the finish line becoming closer, and you start getting hyped, and you start fucking seeing that the build is almost getting ready to start up. And like, you're like, yo, I'm fucking getting hyped. And all that shit, it made me ask myself a bigger question. And the question here is, what have you, my brother, what have you been putting off that your soul is begging you to start? I know there's something out there. I know as we grow older, as we think that, oh, we need to mature, or we need to do less of what makes us happy because it's all family time, because we have to put time into our families, because we put time into our careers, because we could put time into growing up and to becoming the man. Yes, that's all important. I'm not saying it's not, but what is the thing that you've been lacking, that your soul has been craving for you to start again? I know you know it. And the reason why I'm saying this, dog, is because progress feeds the soul and stagnation kills it. Right? Like, the last 6 months, I've had massive stagnation on my Camaro. Before that, I had some fucking good times where I was so close that I just needed to paint the engine bay and start working on the motor, and I could put the motor transmission, and then I went stagnant. For 6 months, I didn't do shit. Not because I didn't want to, but because life just got really busy, and I kept making the excuses later, I'll go when I'm not tired, I'll go when I get the reality is that I was always fucking tired. Don't you think I would rather be chilling and hanging out with my feet up right now, relaxing on vacation, instead of going right now after I finish this, recording these episodes and going putting in some work? Fuck yeah, I would rather go put in some work because it's making me feel alive. Men don't burn out from work, men burn out from not feeling alive. And after going through this little season, it has taught me that, yo, this really matters to me, and it brings importance to my life because it makes me feel alive. And so damn right, I'm gonna continue pursuing this. Like it's like, think about like watching someone come together. Excuse me, I should say, watching something that you've been working on come together piece by piece, it brings you joy. Whether it's a bit of car build, whether it's a motorcycle build, whether you're fucking doing construction, whether you're doing some house project, seeing something come to life piece by piece as you're working on it, dog, it brings you vitality. The reason why is because progress creates momentum, and momentum creates belief, and then belief creates that fire because you actually see that you're doing something. You're doing something that you care about. You're doing something that you're passionate about. You're seeing the progress. You're seeing it come to life. And then you start believing in yourself because you're like, oh my God, all this progress and all this work that I've been putting in is actually starting to show off. And then that showing off, it proves to your mind that you're actually putting work. And then that work proves to your mind and it creates the belief inside you that you need to fucking feel alive. It all works together. It's kind of like turning wrenches. Or like starting training again after not training for a while. Like the moment that you start and you start putting in the work and you start seeing the fruition come out of it, you're like, yo, I want to do more of it. I want to keep going. You start keeping the project alive because it's keeping you alive, not saving it for later. See, like every time that, man, I would walk past my Camaro and I see my progress, bro, my energy goes up. Like I remember yesterday, I wasn't even working on the Camaro. I was working on the engine. And every time I was working on the engine, I look to the side and I see my Camaro there, fucking engine bay painted, looking fresh, I'm ready to go. And I was like, we're fucking closer than ever. And that shit is not coincidence. That is alignment because it's proof and it's showing my mind, my brain is showing it that we've been putting in work and it's actually coming to fruition. You see, motorsport passions aren't a luxury, my brother. They're fuel for men like us, for men like you and me, for brothers that love motorsports. They're not a luxury. They're fuel for our souls. Your passions aren't distractions. They're the thing that keeps you fucking dangerous. They're the things that keeps you alive. They're the things that keeps you with vitality, with purpose, with energy. Like the weeks. Wow, excuse me. So much energy fucking choked me up. The weeks that I think back and I look at the most motorsport activities that I had during that week, I show up as a better husband. I show up as a better man. I show up at work better. I'm more on fire because it aligns with who I am. Men try to be responsible. And what happens is that we slowly suffocate ourselves into the grown-up life. Right? We need to show up better for our family. We need to show up better for our business. We need to show up better for our health, right? And those are all important. I'm not saying that you don't do that. I'm saying to you to do that. What I'm saying is to not let your passions go to the wayside. Because your passions, when everything else is aligned, then you add passions into the mix. Brother, your soul is fed. Your soul is on fire. You start operating from fucking pure fuel. And a man without passions, it becomes dull. It becomes resentful. It becomes numb. It becomes, whatever, just another day. Same shit, different day. Yet when the man has passions in his life, when a man's working on himself, when a man's becoming the best version of himself, when a man's working on his mind, on his body, on his spirituality, on his relationship, on his career, and on his passions, dog, he's on fire. He has something he's working towards. He has built the energy. It's all about you setting the time aside to work on your fucking passions, dog. Whether it be a car build, whether it be a bike project, whether it be track days or wrenching nights or garage therapy or whatever it is for you, dog. Set the time aside and go pursue it. Like when you stop feeding your passions, you stop recognizing yourself in the mirror. And I can say this fresh from the fucking pot because I'm living it right now. For the last 6 months, I've fucking abandoned my Camaro. And for the last week, I've been going nonstop. And now I feel alive again. I felt like if I rode every day this week. And I think back in about weeks that I actually put a lot of time into riding, I would feel alive that week. But the Camaro hits this one spot in my heart that is just for it, man. I haven't driven that car in 9 years. And now seeing it closer than ever, it has me feeling on fire. The finish line only gets closer, but only if you start. And that is how I'm bringing it all together here. Because we all want to be finished. We all want to imagine this great future. We all want to say, oh, when the car is done, when the build is done, when it's done. But yet we don't take no action toward getting it fucking done. See, waiting doesn't move the needle. Action moves the needle, dog. And for so long, we confuse waiting for action because it's not the right time. Oh, because I'm tired. Oh, because I just need to be patient. No, fuck that. Let's go make moves right now. That car has sat for 9 years. Nothing has changed until I started working on it. And the more I work on it, the more progress I see. And the more progress I see, the closer I am to the finish line. And the closer I am to the finish line, the more I'm like, yo, let's fucking go. Even my wife is fucking pumped up about it. She loves that fucking car. She actually has some favoritism towards that car versus my Silverado. She fucking hates my truck. She loves the Camaro because the Camaro was first. Sexy Sally, bro. See, progress didn't come from motivation. Progress came from my commitment to saying, yo, I'm not going to go into 10 years without letting this fucking car back on the road. So the modern trends, that bitch is going to be already in. By the time you're listening to this episode, it's going to be in. That's happening tomorrow. Tomorrow and live right now when I'm recording this episode. The car is, will the car be done and ready to drive? Be realistic? Probably not. But you know what? It will be closer than it ever has been in years. And damn, am I gonna let that be a decade? See, you don't need it finished, my brother. What you need to do is you need to start taking moves. Don't worry about how long it's gonna take. Don't worry about when you're gonna finish. Just worry about the next move that you need to make right now. And so my question for you, dog, as we wrap up this episode, is what part of your life has been sitting on jack stands for way too long? What part of your life? Way too long. You're tired. You said, that's it, no more. I'm gonna get to work on this shit. And my challenge for you this week is to commit to just making one move. Order the part, open the notebook, clear the garage, book the date, start the damn thing, whatever it fucking is, just fucking do it. No more waiting around, no more someday, make today the day. Because my brother, this is the one. This new year isn't about playing small. This new year isn't about being patient with your excuses. Fuck that. This new year is about feeding your soul. This new year is about honoring your passions. This new year is about making the fucking move. So hold it wide open and ride strong into the fucking new year. Let's get it. Yo, I'm slamming the checkered flag deep into the ground, claiming victory for every single wide open warrior who's out there. My brother, this is your wake-up call. Break the chains, step out of the average, and become that badass motherfucker that you were born to be. This Live Wide Open movement isn't just a podcast. This is the mission that God has stamped in my heart, and helping you rise is the mission I live for. So lock this shit in, hit that subscribe button so you never miss another episode. And if today's message, it lit that fire in your chest, my brother. Excuse me. It lit that fire in me too. Don't you dare keep this shit to yourself. Fuel another brother. Send this to another motorhead. Send this to another gearhead. Send this to another warrior who's hungry for more, because the truth of the matter is that building a better life for your family is non-negotiable. You got people who are depending on you. You've got a legacy to create. And those excuses, they keep popping up into your mind, my brother. They'll never feed the fucking table. It's time to get up. It's time to lock in, and it's time to get the fucking work, dog. This is your moment. This is your mission. This is your movement. And wide open is the fucking way. Let's go.